If the Alvin Kamara rumors are dead, then go get Kareem Hunt then. Because I'm telling you right now, if the Eagles land Kareem Hunt, just like Alvin Kamara, this team will be a force to be reckoned with. I'm your guy, Tone DeShields II from Chalk It Up Sports. Where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you guys continue to stay engaged in the content. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. But like I said, if the Alvin Kamara rumors are dead, go get Kareem Hunt. That's how I'm carrying it. Look, the Philadelphia Eagles are in a very, very unique position. They have the opportunity to win a Super Bowl and still have a top 5 overall pick next year in the draft. This team can win it all and then do it all over again next year if they do the draft right. But it begins and ends with making sure this roster is in tip-top shape, top to bottom. Now, right now, the Philadelphia Eagles are in a position like so. They have the quarterback. They have the wide receivers. They got the defensive line. They got the offensive line. They got the tight ends. They got the DBs. They got the coaches. What else is missing? Now, at the running back position, you have Miles Sanders, in my opinion, who's starting to emerge as a top 10 running back. Probably top 5. Well, actually, you know what? I might be pushing it a little bit. Miles Sanders has been playing like a top 10 running back so far this season. But if you add Kareem Hunt into the mix, that will make that backfield deadly. That will be able to take this offense to another level. Now, some may argue we don't need Kareem Hunt. We got Miles Sanders. We got Kenny Gainwell. We got Boston Scott. We got Trey Sermon. The running back room is solid. We don't need Kareem Hunt. Sure. But if you got an opportunity to make your team, to make your offense that much more potent, no matter who's on the field, they're a threat to score. Why not make the move? And I know Howie Roseman is out there talking. The phones are ringing. I'm telling you that right now. Even though Alvin Kamara is clearly not in the works right now, that's what the latest is. You know, I was reading an article by Pro Football Talks Mike Florio, PFT. Apparently, Alvin Kamara is not available to the Eagles. It is what it is. But Kareem Hunt, that's a name that's been buzzing, and a lot of teams need running backs. The Rams, the Bills. They're the Eagles, right? The Eagles can definitely use another running back because, again, when Miles Sanders comes off that field, if you got another punch with Kareem Hunt, that'll take the offense to another level. And his contract wouldn't be that hard to pick up, if you ask me. I was looking at the numbers, and right now, Kareem Hunt, his current contract in 2022 has a $6.25 million cap hit. I believe the Eagles have about $8 or $9 million left to work with for this current season. So, again, they can make it work financially. It's all about the compensation. What would they give up for Kareem Hunt? What would the Cleveland Browns want in return? Now, the Philadelphia Eagles don't have too many mid-round picks left. They got 2 first-rounders. They got 2 second-rounders. And they don't have any 3rd or 4th or 5th rounders. And I think they got a 6th and a 7th. But they don't really have any 3rd, 4th, or 5th rounders left. So that's kind of putting us in a bind in terms of what we would give up and what the Browns will want in return. But think about this combination, like I told you guys yesterday. A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Quez Watkins, Dallas Goedert, Miles Sanders, Kareem Hunt, Jalen Hurts. You have to find a way to compete with these top teams. The Eagles are already a top team in the NFL, if you ask me. But you think about the Bills, you think about the Chiefs, they're constantly trying to add and make sure it's a foregone conclusion who's going to win it all. Think about what the Rams did last year. They brought in OBJ and they brought in Von Miller. Those 2 moves were pivotal to their success in that Super Bowl victory. OBJ got things started, and Von Miller helped Aaron Donald finish the deal. So I'm one of those people that's all about getting better at the right price, at the right cost, and it has to make sense, not just financially, but it has to make sense in terms of our draft capital, and it has to make sense in terms of the team chemistry and will it work at the end of the day. Some people will argue, well, why would I bring in another running back if we're not throwing to the running back anyway? I understand we're not doing that, but I think we're not doing it because our running backs haven't really shown regular competence to be able to do so. I was looking up some film of Kareem Hunt recently, and they ran him on a lot of screenplays. They used him in a lot of screenplays, a lot of goal line situations, and that could probably take some pressure off of Jalen Hurts. I understand a lot of people don't mind him doing the quarterback sneaks, but that adds wear and tear on the body. At the end of the day, no matter how you slice it, it'll add up. And next thing you know, he might get hit the wrong way. His body might get contorted. He may get hit on the crown of his helmet, and he might have a concussion and so on and so forth. The league is cracking down on concussions. But if you bring in a solid goal line back, which Kareem Hunt is, if you look up a lot of his highlights, a lot of his film, he gets in on the goal line. He's using a lot of goal line situations. He has the patience. He knows how to read the gaps and the blocks, and he just has the instincts, and he's just a violent runner. I don't know why you wouldn't want to bring Kareem Hunt in this building. You pair him with Miles Sanders, that'd be a deadly combo. But this is where things get a little interesting. Kareem Hunt, this is the last year of his current contract. Miles Sanders, also the last year of his current contract. Now, Miles Sanders is younger. I believe Miles Sanders is 25, something like that, 24, 25, if I'm not mistaken. But Kareem Hunt is 27. I know for a fact Kareem Hunt is older than Miles Sanders. So you got two guys that's looking to get paid. You got two guys looking for a contract. So, yeah, Miles Sanders is 25, 4 years pro, and Kareem Hunt is 27 years old, been in the league for 6 years. So you got two guys looking for a contract. And Howie Roseman doesn't pay running backs. He's not going to give Miles Sanders a big payday. That's just the reality. And you know he's not going to give Kareem Hunt a big payday if they decide to trade for him. So whoever he decides to make an offer to, he's going to make his offer, and it's going to be what it's going to be. And I'm pretty sure a guy like Kareem Hunt, a guy like Miles Sanders will like to test the market if they have a great season. And so far, Miles Sanders is having a good season, and Kareem Hunt can be having a better season if he comes to the Philadelphia Eagles. So Howie Roseman, pull the trigger. And I'm curious to know what you guys think. Even though Alvin Kamara is not in our wheelhouse, even though Alvin Kamara won't be available to us, Kareem Hunt, I think that's a great substitute. Alvin Kamara is a dream, but Kareem Hunt, that can be a reality. And I'll leave it at that, you guys. Smash that like button. Make sure you guys remain engaged in the content. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Chalk It Up Sports, where no matter if we win or if we lose, we just got to charge it to the game. I'm your guy, Tone DeShields II. One love, stay humble, stay healthy, and most importantly, stay hungry.